So I'm going to talk about final expense riders and why I almost never wrote them when I was full-time in the field. My name is David Duford, owner of Duford Insurance Group, where I train and recruit agents nationally to sell final expense Medicare and annuities face-to-face or over the phone. So again, like I said, the intent and purpose of this video is to simultaneously explain how riders work for final expense policies, what they are, and then tell you really why I never really cared to write any. And in fact, why I think writing them will result in more problems, possibly, if you sell them the wrong way with your clients. So first of all, what are riders? Riders are additional added-on benefits to a policy in addition to the death benefit that you sell. So common riders include things like grandchild or great-grandchild coverage, accidental death and dismemberment coverage, also nursing home care. To some extent, there's benefits that can be paid there, accelerated death benefit payouts, and I'm sure there's a number of other ones that I'm forgetting, but those are kind of your core primary additional benefits that you can sell into a final expense plan. The concept with riders is simple. It is a value-added opportunity to enhance the value of your final expense plan, to add more coverage or benefits that otherwise wouldn't be there, and to, on paper, build more value into your product sale. Now, why do I think that really isn't the case? Because obviously I just said that I don't sell a lot of them, so that must mean I don't think that they're important. Well, here's why I almost never sold final expense riders. What I found in the field when I was selling full-time is that people, agents, when I say people, I mean agents, would many times write these, like accidental riders are probably the most common. And the client or the agent or the client just wouldn't really even realize it or didn't really have much of a passion for that particular rider. And what happens when you add any additional value to a policy, you're increasing the premium at some level. And in a world where there's a lot of competition, and there are carriers that are more competitively priced, and agents who are skilled at building the right and most appropriate value, if you don't do a good job of selling those additional riders, you run the risk of replacement. So for example, what I would see a lot of the times would be people who would have accidental death and dismemberment coverage for an additional $3 to $5 a month in an already inflated priced product that didn't need it after they realized how their plans would work. So in the case for accidental death, a lot of the ones out there cancel at an early age. They don't cover after the first 90 days that the accident occurs. If they were to die from their accident outside of that 90-day window, the policy doesn't pay the extra death and dismemberment. And what happens is that in most cases, the agent never explained how these riders worked. They just sold them on because it sounded good. But upon explanation, the client feels jaded or shafted, if you will, and they feel like they're paying for something that really isn't going to have any immediate value. And it puts me in a better position as a agent coming behind you to say, well, you know, that's how it works, but look at this plan. We could take the difference in price and add $2,000 or $3,000 more in natural death coverage so that, you know, you're not putting your money or wasting it on these kind of plans or riders that sound good but don't ever actually pan out the vast majority of the time like you'd like. And when framed the right way and in position of what the client really wants, I can get a lot more replacements replacing those added value type of plans than if I had sold those value added plans in the beginning. So be very, very careful when you're adding any additional coverage. Make sure it's something the client is passionate about, that they want that it's important to them. Don't just assume the sale on the riders like you would assume the sale for the life insurance, because you could be walking into a position where you're more easily replaced. For example, there are some times when people want the accidental riders or child riders, etc. But be aware that you're opening yourself up to, if you don't do a good job of selling that stuff, that me, my agents, and a lot of other agents out there who are hungry to make sales and complete the value that the client wants, hi sweetie, that they will absolutely go after it. Come here, sweetie. You're home? Yay, did you go to the park?
Yeah.
Can you say hi to the camera? Look, say hi.
I got apple.
You got apple? You got fries.
Hey.
Can I have more?
No.
No. All right, well, that's it for this video. Make sure that you only sell riders when it makes sense. And be aware there's other agents behind you. We're in a business where, and basically every 3 to 6 months, you're going to have your clients have another agent in the house. So you got to be very aware of how you sell today matters over the next 3 to 6 months. And there's nothing worse than getting replaced. My name is David Duford, owner of Duford Insurance Group. This is Ella Duford, my 2.5-year-old baby girl, who is great on camera and is welcome anytime to bump up my view count and view percentage. If you have any comments, criticisms,
Bye-bye.
leave them below. Hey, you're smart. You know it's time to end it. And it's our time to say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Yes. See you. Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye.